Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam. If you love luxury fashion, then you're definitely gonna love my channel. So make sure you like, subscribe, and check out my Instagram below for all of the latest updates. And today, let's get right into it. So in today's video, we are going to Dior, and we will be checking out the Miss Dior collection. Now, I did already review the men's section of Dior, which is a very great video, so definitely check that out. However, in today's video, we're checking out Miss Dior. Now, a lot of people do not like this collection, but when you hear the history of it, it really just kind of justifies it a little bit. So without any further ado, let's check out the women's section in Dior. Starting off, we are now in the women's section of Dior, and so many cute Miss Dior stuff. So first right here, we do see the tote and the beautiful trench coat. However, the trench coat, I have to say, it's very, very lightweight. I thought it would be heavy, but it's very light. We do have some beautiful jeans, a lot of white, beautiful blouses. Like this one is so simple, so chic, perfect for a yacht. It did have the Christian Dior logo on the small little pearl, just like this one over here. When you go ahead and look at this, you can see all of the beautiful buttons on this, and this is just so cute. Very like Jackie Kennedy, but like a Dior version of it. And honestly, I do approve this. I think this is just so beautiful. But this little thing over here, I always see it when I'm here, and I just think it's so cute. It's so like awkwardly shaped and so small to wear, kind of like a crop top vest. But for some reason, I am all for this. We finally see where Miss Poppins got her famous coat, because this blue coat is 1000% Miss Poppins, but with the Dior oblique on the inside of it. So yes, I do believe this might actually be reversible. I'm not 100% sure, but this might be reversible, and if so, that is a great outfit and a lot of beautiful detailing with it. Scrolling down over here, we do see more Miss Dior items. And this jacket is so cute. Okay, so a lot of people don't like this, but the matching mini skirt is so like early 2000s. It's just very brat. It's just so adorably cute for like a younger generation. So I do think like for a younger generation, this is actually really perfect. Kind of giving like Chanel on like vacation vibes, if you will. And I really do kind of like it. Then here we do have the beautiful flowy skirt as well, which is just so flowy and so beautiful. And then this right here, I love this. So if this was like fitted for me specifically, I would actually get this because the coloring of it is just so phenomenal, and it's very thick and heavy. So this will keep you warm in the winter months. So great option for that one. And then this one right here, just so classic, so chic, so like old money. You really cannot go wrong with like a lot of Dior stuff, especially if you're trying to look sophisticated. However, this right here is so perfect for winter. Just imagine this with the Chanel giant earmuffs. How cute would that be? That would be so adorably cute. Closer look at the Miss Dior tote. Now, the thing about Miss Dior, a lot of people don't know this, but Miss Dior comes from Dior's sister. So he does have a smaller sister named Catherine Dior, and of course, the fragrance as well was called Miss Dior because it was named after her. So the history behind Miss Dior, if you read her life, she had it really rough. So does she deserve her own collection? She does. This beautiful blue one right here is so fun. I actually think this would be one of the best Miss Dior totes you can buy because it's more unique, and it kind of is giving like book tote vibes because it does have the Dior oblique behind the Miss Dior. So I like it. More of the Miss Dior clothing, and again, once you know the history behind why Miss Dior is so important, I really do accept it, and I think it's so cute. Just the classic blazer is more classic Christian Dior, but this, it's Miss Dior, so I like it. And again, for like a younger generation, I think this is a good vibe and a good pop. But again, you can never go wrong with like the classic blue dress Dior silhouette, so iconic and beautiful. These tweed little jackets are just so adorable. Again, all I think of is like the Chanel tweed suit with Jackie Kennedy, but they would just love this so much. This is like a politician's dream, isn't it? This checkered one? Like, come on, Kamala Harris. We do have this beautiful pink sweater, which looks like a grandma that's disapproving of you and your life choices, but it's still just so cute. However, this float is very flowy, but the dress behind here is really, really adorable. Now, I have to say, I don't like the bee that they have for the logo. I think it's a bee, maybe it's a lotus. I have no idea. I'm not like a scientist with animals, but I do know that I don't like insects, so I wish there wasn't an insect. However, this right here, hands down, 1000% yes. Now, this is so beautiful, and this is so romantic. It says Chador Dior all over it in French, which like with some kind of like love leather, and this is just so beautiful. Imagine wearing this in Paris. It's just everything. They do have a blouse version of it, but even a cute little cropped sweater of it too. And honestly, this is just 1000% yes. I think it's just so romantic and I love it. It does even have a matching Christian Dior bag as well, and it is just so adorable. Oh, that dress and this bag, wouldn't that just be a beautiful moment in Paris? I really do recommend this tote bag right here. And on the inside of it, very functional, giant open inside, zip compartment, two pockets on the front. So I love it. You know me, functionality is a huge thing for me, so I do approve it. Over here, we do have the medium size Lady Dior bag in this beautiful beige. We do have the super small one as well, which is so adorable. But that pink shade, it is my favorite shade of pink. It's just so blushy and cute, so I like it. They have another version of this beautiful dress, and I love it because this just reminds me so much of my mom. My mom back in the 80s and 90s, this is so her style, and I love it so much. For the shoes, I have to point out the Miss Dior boot does have a history that goes with it, and I will be getting into it. But the long ones, the black long ones up there, the knee highs with the Christian Dior at the top, ooh, I love those so much. So chic. However, back to the combat boot. So Miss Dior, Dior's sister, was actually like drafted into like the military and everything like that. So she actually had to fight and go through some things. So this combat boot with the Miss Dior is just such an iconic moment for the family that I think if more people realize that, it's kind of really empowering, especially for women. Like, how, like, kick-ass is that? Then for the more debutantes, we do have this very small, tiny heel, which I hate this tiny heel, but I do love the pearl going through it, and yes, the pearl does say CD on the actual pearl. I do have these, like, sling bags, I think it's called, I'm not entirely sure, but very, very cute for the heels, and I do love how, like, the strap does have that like fabric material that does say Christian Dior. The sneakers you cannot go wrong with. A lot of really cute stuff. Personally, I do like the Miss Dior sneaker, but I do prefer the oblique sneaker as well. As the oblique, I just love it so much. I do have a pair of oblique shoes. Very, very great purchase, and I actually do love them. However, my Dior shoes, like after you wear them for like 2, 3 hours, it's just like excruciating pain. Not all the time, but sometimes it just depends on how much you're walking. For a very rare and couture handbag, we do have this one right here, which looks like beautiful little pieces of fabric ripped off a dress and then somehow just ended up in like a pile, but got stuck to a bag, a Lady Dior bag. And honestly, I love it because imagine this flowing in the wind. It flowing in the wind would just be such a beautiful and gorgeous moment and just such a fashion statement as well. So this one, I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. Is it a little delicate for me? 1000% yes. But would I recommend it? Yes. More of the Dior handbags, we can see the gorgeous Lady Dior travel bags, but also a bunch of Lady Diors in general, like the red one in the middle, such like a sexy and sultry color. I love that. And then even on top, we can see that they do have that beautiful giant tote, but in that beautiful like Paris Chador Dior love leather. For the Lady Dior totes, this one in white is so soft. It is made with lambskin. So honestly, I do approve these. The black one is definitely more for me, but I do have to say, I love how soft it is. I love the chain saying Dior on it, but also it does have Christian Dior written on the strap right there as well. So you know me, I love a nice touch. This beautiful baby blue Lady Dior, hands down, my favorite color. If I did get a Lady Dior, it actually would be this color. I don't know why, but I've always just associated the Lady Dior bags with this beautiful blue. And it's just so beautiful. I wish they had it in like an extra large size though. That would be pretty like badass. Purple as well is honestly so gorgeous, kind of along with that plum color too. But then scrolling up top, we do have another Miss Dior tote, but this one is in the color pink, which is very cute. However, I must say, I like the pink and purple one better, just because the purple, I just feel like it's less of an eyesore, because that pink, I love pink, but not that shade of pink, because that hurts my eyes sometimes. I don't like neon colors, really. The purple, I really do like it, and to be honest, the Miss Dior collection, people might not like it now, but in 20 years, people would love to have these statement pieces in their collection, because if they are a real collector, this is definitely for them. Back to the Lilac Lady Dior though, it is just so beautiful. and the inside actually really did surprise me. But the handles, I like how small the handles are, like they're just very flat, but when you open it, it's velvet on the inside. And you know me, I love velvet and suede, so it does have that beautiful suede on the inside, beautiful coloring too. Now getting into the saddlebags, the saddles have a lot of selections in this boutique. Yes, the pink one, but I like the purple one too, just because it's more like dingy and like it's actually like a plum color, I'd say. This one, like if the song Purple People Eater, if that little alien guy had a bag, I think he would have this one. We do have a snakeskin as well, and honestly, the snakeskin, it's pretty from afar, but when you touch any one of these bags, it is just so disgustingly gross. You can feel the scales, and it feels like it's peeling off. If you've ever owned a real lizard or snake bag, please comment down below. Like, does the material like fall off, and do you have like dead skin cells in your hand when you're holding it? Because it's just so cringe to me. It's like so disgustingly gross to me. But comment down below, does like it shed in your arm or no? Dior saddlebag I would recommend is this one right here because the Dior oblique, you know me, I love the Dior oblique and the canvas of it. It's just so adorably cute. However, I do hear that these bags are like impossible to fit anything really in just because the shape of it, it's not really convenient. We have this one as well, which this one actually has like this weird shoulder strap with it because it might be able to go crossbody, but I don't know if it's long enough to. Again, we do have the Dior oblique up here, but this time it's in silver hardware. Now, okay, now this is the one that I would personally get because it has the black smooth leather strap, silver D, and oh, that Dior oblique. This one, 1000% love, hands down, the best one. Now, for a very like subtle, you only know if you know Christian Dior bag, is this one right here. They have the iconic pearl in the center of the logo, which is very cute, very timeless. This bag and very like it's very under the radar. I think it's pretty. I think it's cute. But I wouldn't get it, but I would kind of get this one right here because I think this is like the medium Lady Dior. So this one, you know, you're getting more into like the rectangle vibe of it. It's a lot bigger, but still very cute. In the case, we did see these two. Now, these two, I think they're boring, but I do like the blue one. But the chain on it, I love because the chain is a very subtle Christian Dior logo, but it's tied together. So I really like it. But again, the wallets are beautiful. Again, I love, love, love the blue one. This denim bag is honestly one of my favorite bags that I did see here. I love the fact that it's silver hardware, this dark blue denim. Very, very cute. This one is the one in leather. I do like the leather one, but I think I would rather get the denim. Do you have it in the largest size in this beautiful like camel brown color? This one is totally giving me like Sahara Desert vibes, but the inside of it too, that beautiful suede. I love the suede. So the detailing of this bag, 1000%, yes, it's there. The quality, yes, it's there. The size, it's there. So this one, I do recommend this. However, they have it in gray as well. Now, you know me, gray and silver are my all-time favorite colors. So I have to get it in this colorway. Now again, zipper on the inside, giant compartment, 2 pockets, everything I am looking for in a bag. So that is so great. Dior also had some bowling bags as well, which I think the bowling bags are cute. It's actually really funny. A couple of girls came into the store and looked at this one and started laughing and talking so loud like, oh my god, $6,000 for a bag? And everyone in the store was just like looking at them like, oh, how cute. Remember those days when we used to go into stores and say, oh my god, I could never. And now like we're all in the store like, look at us, we are now. So it's just so cute. They do make this in a smaller version as well. And I like the smaller version, to be honest. I think this is very like Paris Hilton mini bag vibes. I like the smaller one. But this bag right here, I don't like because this looks like when you make like a paper airplane and throw it. It just looks like a paper airplane to me. Then, of course, for their center display, when you first walk in, we do see the gorgeous classic black Dior bag and the Miss Dior in this beautiful tan color, which again, if you're a true die-hard fan of Dior, I think you should get something from the Miss Dior collection for your personal archive. Now, Christian Dior has a lot of beautiful jewelry. However, Princess Diana did not like Chanel for a specific reason, and it goes with the logo and the letters. I personally think Christian Dior has beautiful jewelry, and that's why Princess Diana gravitated to Dior because it was not Chanel. But Personally, for me, Chanel, that logo just only represents Chanel. It does not matter anything else in that equation. To me, Chanel means Chanel, but the Christian Dior to me, it's giving me what Princess Diana had for Chanel. I will never wear Christian Dior pieces necessarily, like the jewelry, but if you know the Princess Diana story, I kind of relate to it, but for me, it would be reversed. So, the jewelry, it's cute. I show it for you guys, but it is not for me. Your twillies, however, very cute. I do approve. I like the one in the middle on the left and the first one. It's so cute. The beautiful like blue flower with the pink background. I would recommend that. Actually, the one I just picked is actually on the bag. How funny is that? So yes, I was right. This is the best twilly from that selection. And with this bag, I love it. Now, this bag I would purchase. I love the shape of it. I like the denim of it. The color is 1000% a yes. Now, again, this is part two to my previous vlog where I go to the men's Dior section, try on so many great clothing, like this amazing sweater for $2,000. It had this giant zipper that goes all the way up. So come to think of it, you could wear this in so many ways. I think you can even like take it apart and just wear one side of it and like tie it around like a neck sweater. Very like wear a polo and tie this around your neck and shoulders. Very much that. So I actually really do love this. If you haven't seen part one, definitely check out part one because I see a lot of great clothing, including this Dior silk set, and I love it. It's actually a really good vlog. For Dior, they have so many great handbags, but honestly, I personally wouldn't want to spend $6,000 on a Dior bag, just because for me, I'd rather spend that money at Chanel or Versace. However, Dior, they are very, very great quality, so I do recommend Dior a lot, especially the clothing. For me, the Dior clothing is so like superior to a lot of other brands. Just like the tailoring and the silhouette of it, I highly do approve it. But definitely comment down below, what bags did you like from this video? What collection did you like? And definitely just leave all your opinions about Miss Dior in the comments as well. But again, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it, and have a great day. Au revoir.